Alright, what's up guys? Mike here, SoloRenektonOnly here, back with another full game commentary. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to keep this one really basic, and it's going to be more of like a guide format for anybody trying to pick up Renekton. I want there to be like one video where they can go and be like, hey man, I have no idea what I'm doing. Give me a 20-minute video, let me watch that shit and be good. So let's just kick it off. I'm going to explain everything as we go. So we're going to start off, we're going to buy Longsword 3. The reason you do Longsword 3, I mean, you have a couple other options. You can go Longsword 3, you can go Doran's Blade with a 1 health pot, or you can go Doran's Shield with 1 health pot. I pretty much always go Longsword 3 because I want to rush into my tiamat as early as possible. And it also, 3 potions allows you to stay in lane much longer than like Doran's item plus 1 potion. And then you also get more offensive stats, which are really good on Renekton. You know, AD, Armor Pen, and CDR. Really good stats for Renekton. Attack speed, not so much. Crit, not so much. So you really want to focus on the Armor Pen, AD, and CDR. Those are your 3 main focuses. That's why Brutalizer, back in the day, old school item, used to be amazing on Renekton. But the way I generally play Renekton is I go Tiamat into Black Cleaver, into the Ravenous Hydra, and then I just build tank items, whatever I need, depending on the team. That's like my standard build. But lately, you know, I've been throwing in if you're doing really well, you can slip in a Ghost Blade as your 3rd damage item and then go tank after. There's a lot of different things you can do. Since Renekton doesn't really scale well into the game because his base damages are really high, but his scaling when you build tank is really bad because the damage falls off and there's not enough scaling. Like his W has a 225% AD ratio. But if you're not building AD and you're building pure tank, at the end of the game, you're going to do no damage because you have no AD. So we're against Riven here. We're going to be using our Q. And anytime you get like a Riven like this, when she tries to all-in you like that, you just kite back into your creeps. It's really easy. Your creeps are going to help you win these trades. So what we want to do is build up to 50 rage here. Oops, auto creep. Want to build up to 50 rage, and then we're in a much more powerful position. Anytime you see the red bar here, he got level 2, so we want to give him a little space. I get it off this creep in the back. There it is. I'm going to take W second. He tries to run up on me. I'll be able to stun him and disengage the trade. Like I said, kiting back into my creeps. Okay. Forced out his flash. Pretty easy. Pop another potion here. Look to tag him with that Q. The Q also heals. So if you hit an enemy champion, it actually heals more than just hitting minions. Try and build up to 50. There it is. If you didn't know, when you get 50 rage versus just the white bar, when you have 50 rage, it doubles the stun timer. This is tilting me. The Q sound playing. What? So we're getting ganked now. I think we're okay here. Oh! I'm a liar. I thought I was going to get enough with the W to have an empowered Q, but I was still 1 second away and he had to leave. Okay. I was a little bit busy talking to you and reading this guy's chat. But either way, it's all good. Not a big deal. So we're going to go like this. Actually, Boot's going to be a better buy here. We want to use our TP. This wave's going to push into our tower. And we can stall it out. This is a nice freeze that we can set up if we want. And I'm much more powerful than he is. If you just look at the items, it's pretty obvious. 1 Doran Shield versus 2 long swords. So I just want to keep this wave frozen on my side. Like I said, anytime he comes at me, make sure we get that trade back. The one thing that you always want to do with like a champion like Riven, this is a matchup where it's a cooldown trades. Nice job. Just out of tower range. Well played. So when she uses her cooldowns, I need to respond correctly with mine. The problem right now is I didn't have enough gold to buy potions. So she's going to out-sustain me here. I don't want to move up until I have my... There we go. Just want to start queuing a lot. It's really important that I get my health back here. I got Lee Sin coming for a gank. She's pushing the wave in, so I can also just wait. The wave's going to come under my tower. But yeah, Lee Sin's here. Alright, now I can fight it. She's screwed. Let Lee finish that. Good job. Ooh, missed the cannon minion. Per usual. Alright. Great, so now we just want to use my shoving power and shove the wave in. Talking about spells that you want to, or skills that you want to max up. Obviously, you want to go for Q first. It's your main damaging ability. It's going to give you the most damage in lane. It's also your heal. Basically, it's your main tool. And then people always ask why you max E second versus. We're gonna grab a couple health pots. Last time he came to lane with 3, but so we want to be able to deal with it a little bit. So yeah, they ask why you go E over W. The reason W is just a 1-point wonder. Each additional point you put into W only gives you 20 to 30 damage, depending on if it's empowered. So if it's not empowered, it gives you 20 extra damage per level. If it is empowered, it gives you 30, and then like nothing else changes. You get 1 second off the CDR. But with your E, you get 60 damage, which is obviously more, and it doesn't matter if it's empowered or not, because you get 30 on each strike. Nice. And also the cooldown reduction on your E is so much more important because it's your longest spell, so it gates your entire combo. So when I say a combo, what a combo looks like is we're going to dash in, we're going to use our W, we're going to use our Q, and we're going to dash away. So I'll show you what that looks like in a second once these creeps are not bothering me as much. And then we'll talk about some cool interactions that you can do with the tiamat. Because you can actually cancel your W animation so that you can break free. Because what happens with your W is Renekton kind of self-CCs himself. As he's doing the animation, he can't really move. This guy's very afraid of me. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but it's because I'm 6 and he's 5. When he comes up to... Oh, he's just going to give up everything. That's fine. I have tiamat, so I'm going to eventually end up pushing back out to him. Like, I want to show you what a combo looks like, but he's just going to dash away immediately. I'll try and get it when I can. He needs to be in range of my E. So, like, my E range is about this far, so he needs to be, like, right about here before I go to try and dash. Oops. So, like, right here. So, let's take a step up, look at the creep. He's, like, right here. Yeah. See? He's just waiting to back up. So, there's what a combo looks like. We dash in, we get the stun, we proc our Hydra, then we get another auto attack after, and then we press our Q. Your goal is to I'm going to check for a pink ward first. Your goal is to, you can also W wards. If you have empowered, you can kill him in one shot. So yeah, your goal is to just weave in an auto attack in between every spell. Since he backed, I want to back. That way I can spend my gold and he doesn't come back to lane with an item advantage. And like I said before, we're going to go into our cleaver. In this matchup, even though I'm doing really well right now and I'm beating him up, at level 6, there's a little bit of a threat that he can all-in me since I'm doing like a mostly AD build in the beginning. So we're going to go into the Phage next. That way we pick up a little bit of nice defensive stats here. Like 150 health isn't like, you know, whoa, I'm never going to die, but it's a little bit of something. And as long as we're still going into that AD path that I like, you know, it's going to be really good. So our build's going to look something like this. You know, we're going to get this, finish the Hydra, and then we decide, do we want tank items from there, or do we want to grab another damage item? And then obviously if I'm against an AP opponent, I want to build a Hex Drinker early and even finish the Maw if they have like a double AP with like an AP mid. So this is a really good situation for me. The wave's shoving into me. I can battle him a little bit. I see Kha'Zix coming. I'm going to pretend like I don't see him and just sit right here. He's literally walking into lane at me. What a goofball. So his oracles just wore out. So I'm going to go drop a ward right here as he clears out my pink. That way I know for sure that I'm not going to get killed from that side. Although he could still come up through the lane. Like he could sneak like this. But I have Lee Sin on my top side, so I'm not too worried. This guy's so afraid right now. Feels bad, man. Ooh, can't even. We should probably do this right now. Since I can shove the wave so fast with, let's explain some Hydra combos. Ooh. Good shit. Oh, what? I was wondering where you put that pink ward. He's gonna go do his red buff. That's fine. I'm gonna do the Scuttle Crab. It's right here. Oh, never mind. He went down. This guy is very afraid, so we're just gonna keep using that to pressure him away from these creeps. So whenever, and this is typically what happens with Renekton, people are afraid of you in the early game because you're very strong. And they give you a little bit of space, and then as they give you space, you hit creeps, you build up your rage, and you become even more powerful. Like if he's already afraid of me now, imagine what he's like. Imagine when I have 100 rage, and my Q does more damage and gives me a greater heal. My E does more damage and gives me armor shred. My W does a longer stun and gives me more damage. Like he's just only gonna be. I'm only gonna be a stronger and more difficult target for him to take on. So that's why you just get into a rough situation where, okay, you give Renekton control of the wave, and then all of a sudden you give Renekton even more power, and then all of a sudden you can't fight him at all. Like I said before, this is a cooldown trade type of matchup, so if he uses his stuff, he doesn't have anything left. Like, what is he going to do? Now, I got to be a little careful because I don't have anything left if he does. Okay. It's a cooldown matchup, so he uses his stuff. If I just let that happen, I would have lost half my health, and he would have been full health. Can't let that happen. So I have to use my abilities after, even though I'm at a disadvantage in terms of health, I'm at an advantage in terms of CDs that are available. So I definitely want to go in and make that trade. It's really important, because if you don't, then you're just he's gonna do that trade once, you're gonna be half HP, he's gonna do it again, and it's gonna be an all-in with his ultimate, and you're gonna die. So you gotta make sure you trade back when he has no cooldowns left. Because just think about it, what is he gonna do? He's gonna auto-attack you. He doesn't have a spell available. So it's kind of knowing his cooldowns. Most of his stuff's around, you can even say like 6 seconds until he has anything back. You know, if he spaces out his Q enough, it's gonna be 4 seconds before it's back. But you just like say in your head, you know, if he uses all of his stuff, I have like a 3, 4, 5 second window where I have to go and use all my stuff, and there's really nothing he can do. And that's generally how you want to play like a cooldown type matchup like this. If it was a ranged matchup, on the other hand, you know, we're giving more space, we're sitting back, we're using these bushes, you know, as a creep gets low, we come out and we Q it, we go back into the bush. And if it's someone who can like get away from you, like maybe Gnar, like every time you dash at Gnar, he's gonna jump away so you can't get that stun. Then you're probably gonna want to do like a trade like dash into Q. Like this guy's standing really far, so I'm probably gonna go like dash into Q. Since he's gonna be able to dash away from me instantly, right? I'm probably not gonna be able to stay in range for the stun, so I want to change up my trade and at least get a little bit of damage on him. Especially now, oh god, especially now, Jesus, I'm gonna miss every cannon. Especially when I'm doing like an educational video, I'll miss all the cannon minions. That's why I have an emote on my Twitch chat about failing cannons. So his ward in the river just died, we saw that. So yeah, let's talk about some of the tiamat combos that you can do. So the first one, basically the rule of thumb is before Q and E, and then after W. So we W, then we do it. Oh shit, I thought he was gonna throw. Oh! I thought he was gonna throw it right there. He made the... Alright, my bad. He made the movement like he was throwing his ult. I was trying to flash it. I could have just held my flash and then flashed on top of one of them with all my abilities and killed them. I was fine taking the 1v2. I just got disengaged a little bit too hard by the Riven. I could have done that. I just had to save my flash. I was worried more about my health, but I don't actually think I was under threat when I was right here. Because I was just nervous he was going to blow ultimate. But if I'm all the way over here, I'm actually at max range. So it's much easier for me to flash it. So it's actually a mistake trying to like predict it when I can just wait and use my reaction time to flash it. Because at that range, he's so far away. Although he does have flash and he can potentially flash onto me. So I don't know. I took a gamble, tried to guess and predict. A little rough there. But yeah, ideally what I probably want to do is stall out a little bit longer because I had about 3 seconds for all my stuff to come back up. And if I had enough time for it all to come back up, I'm pretty sure I take the 2v1 quite easily. Because then I can just flash with all, like, you know, flash stun immediately on someone and then kill them instantly. Like Riven was, you know, I flash stun Hydra Riven. She's probably already dead. So, bit of a mistake, but it's all good. Getting a lot of jungle pressure, I like it. I mean, we had the league coming to help us earlier too, which was nice. But yeah, this guy still can't really do anything. Oh, what? You actually... Alright. I thought he was going to jump this way, so I went to dash so I could dash again. Because as he leaps, he still has the same hitbox. But he jumped into the lane. Oh, damn. Meanwhile, I'm bot lane. So yeah, we're in that stage where we're building up all that rage. Again, this is a cooldown thing, so he's using his cooldowns. Now I want to run away, because his stuff's going to be up before mine. So I don't want to fight him. Don't want to fight him. Okay, my stuff's coming back up. I can fight him again. That's kind of how this goes. There's a TP potential in bot lane, but I'm pretty sure Kali's gonna go down there and kill everybody. No! Why didn't you let me get involved? Really? Come on, man. Whatever. Get a bunch of minions. Yeah, we can kill this kid. Oh, dude, if she comes, we can kill that guy. Well, I can nuke this guy right now if someone comes. Told you. There we go. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna back right now. Take tower. Tower, then drag. Do I have enough time to get here? Oh, I don't even have enough time. You just do tower, then drag. We really wanted to race for tower because you get 400 gold for a first cut. This guy might be dead. The exhaust though. I think I'm okay. If I didn't get exhausted right there, my Hydra Q was going to be real juicy. It's pretty unfortunate. Tower gives 400 gold. Should have done tower first, especially when this guy's racing for tower. If Vayne stayed and I didn't start my back earlier, like if pretty much all of us didn't realize it. Like I didn't think about it. It took me a second to figure it out. I want to grab the armor portion of my Ninja Tabby here. It's going to be really good against Riven. Ninja Tabby gives you the 10% reduction in auto, so in the auto attack damage. And obviously Riven's passive increases her auto attack damage when she uses an ability. So kind of plays right into the other one. Plus gives you armor, which is good. And we're doing like a mostly AD build in the first couple items, so we really need a little bit of a defensive stats if we're getting it all in. Plus it also helps with the jungler, because Kha'Zix is obviously physical damage, so it's going to help there. I just want to shove out this wave and probably try and even out the towers now, since I went for that bottom play. Unfortunately, they ended up turning it, and it didn't really go in our favor. Initially it did, but I ended up not needing to teleport. I only got 30 gold for the kill on Zyra. Sorry. That Overwatch, man. So we're still up 20 CS, which is to be expected here. We've kind of had an easy lane. This guy hasn't really been able to do anything. I mean, as long as you know how the trades work in this matchup, there's really not much he can do. Because I kite back when he does his trade. I force out his abilities to close distance and not actually get damage. And then, you know, when he's finally on top of me and he doesn't have much abilities left, I unload all my abilities and I would trade him. So just come here. All we have to do is go for this guy. Yeah. There's nothing this guy can do. It's kind of funny, he was trying to bait me, and then we bait him. I kind of expected something, because I was like, why is this guy so confident all of a sudden? I literally have like, oh no, I have almost 1,000 gold up on him right now. Oops. Because I had the tiamat 850. Like he has finished boots and this, and I have a tiamat and almost finished boots. So let's look to even out tower. You can also use your W on a tower. It's an auto attack reset. So like watch, see how there's this pause in between? Now watch. See how there's no pause in between that one? Because it's an auto attack reset. It immediately resets your cooldown for the pause between your auto attacks. Yeah, I'm coming. I just wanted to get that tower first, Hog. So we can get the Rift Herald here, secure this up. We got that Kappa 1, 2, 3 score, looking good. Alright, so right there, that was the W into the Hydra. That's what you want to do. So I press 2 and then I press my 3 key. And that immediately knocks me out of that self CC for my W. So let's look at it again. So it's W, 3, and then I'm immediately out of it. I can do whatever I want. I can dash, I can Q. So we're going to try and make a play on mid here, it looks like. Oh. The Akali might make a play on mid by herself. Yeah, so your Q has a nice big range like this. And also, if you didn't know, when you use your ultimate, you get bigger, obviously. And then your Q range actually gets larger because your ult increases your hitbox size. Oh, wow, get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. I can pressure this a little bit since Kha'Zix just used jump. He doesn't have it for me. Riven's in bot lane. Plus, we got that Rift Herald buff. Increased damage. Yeah. Look, we forced this guy to walk all the way around. I could have just killed him. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a really big idiot. I thought my W fell off. I still had it up because when you use it on a tower, it doesn't actually get consumed. So you still have the W, and it doesn't go on cooldown until it falls off. So like, look, I turn my W on, I still have it, I still have it, I still have it. It doesn't go on cooldown. It only goes on cooldown once I hit something, you know? Wow, you do a lot of damage, and you're a support. What? Whew. Top's gonna shove out to me and I have 2,000 gold, so I'm really just looking to clear this, head on back to base. So you see, in between every attack there, or in between every ability, I'm using an auto attack. So it's auto attack, ability, auto attack, ability, auto attack, ability. That's really a habit you want to get yourself into, because it's oh, I can just one shot this. It's super important. Get a pink. All right, we'll wait. 10 gold, 5 gold, 2 gold. I have plenty of time. There's a giant wave shoving, so I'm really not missing anything. When there's a big wave, you don't really miss out on anything because your minions actually don't kill anything. Watch, like nothing dies for the red side because there's just so many of them. They overwhelm the blue side. So whenever there's a massive wave like this, if you have no tower that's gonna get hit, you can just like, I know I have X amount of time. Like I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, well it can just gobble up this next blue wave. I still have more time, so I can do this jungle camp and then come back, and I'm still what? I missed out on nothing. 1 melee creep, I believe, is what I missed. And then whatever I miss right now, I think I missed 1 creep there. That's not a good. We're gonna have to turn on the carry. Let's get a ward down. They might be roaming on me. Nope, they're still in mid. So I'm just gonna pressure here. I want to force someone back up top. Q before I get over the 50 rage. Your Q also your abilities generate a lot of additional rage too when you're below the 50 threshold, if you did not know. I'm sure most of you guys and a lot of you watch my stuff all the time, know a lot of this, but this is more of a video for anybody who doesn't know all the Renekton combos and all the what you should be doing with Renekton, where you're supposed to be on the map, how you're building and all that. I have 1,000 gold. I might as well just back here. You can grab this and mid. God damn. Alright. Let's back on up. You can actually make a really good case for getting Merc Treads this game too. I actually might get Merc Treads this game. Damn, it's a really close one. I might get Mercs just because of that Rylai's. And I'm not going to have another magic resist item for a while. I think I'm just going to sell this and get this. There we go. I think I'm going to pick up a defensive item here. I don't want to be too squishy, especially with Kha'Zix. We're just going to open him up for resets and be able to like snowball through my entire team. I got a 50 CS lead right now, which is pretty massive. And that's just because I kept shoving this wave out. And whenever you shove a wave out, a couple minutes later, it comes back to you. So, like I said, I shoved out the top wave. Then look, I come back to it a couple minutes later. Massive wave again. So like the key to that, just push it past river. That's all you really have to know. There's like other stuff working in the background. You don't really have to worry about it. If you want more in-depth look, you can check out my videos on minion wave management. But really all you need to know is push a wave past river and then go group up with your team. Then a couple minutes later, the wave will actually be no point in doing that. Let's do this. I started it and then I see 4 people there. Oh, we should do this. There's 4 people bot and 1 mid. Damn. They're gonna get roamed on from bottom. They have to be careful here. This is actually really good because they're stuck in the red side jungle, and the only guy that they could have defend me was Riven. He died mid. So we want to use our W on the tower. Oh man, how are they dying in mid? All you have to do is walk away. What? Oh, he DC'd. Alright. I want to get out of here. Yep. Figured someone was coming. Alright. I can drop a pink here. Maybe to steal this camp away. Pretty much know where everybody is. I see one mid. Riven was dead. Jhin was running back top side. And Zarya's like right here. Yeah. Pretty safe. All I have to do is pull it back just to make sure no one... The only way I die there is if someone sneaks behind me, like, somehow like this. I don't know. He's gonna take out my pink. No! Alright, I just want to shove out this wave real quick. Again, keep it past river. While I'm up here, might as well do this real quick. You're gonna want to start gripping up here. I have flash and I can do a lot of damage. Oh, he had Zanya. Dead. So dumb. What was that? Literally dashed into the entire team without having Zanyas. Let's dash over this wall. Yeah, if you didn't know, there's like a billion walls you can dash over to. There's a map on my guide on Law King or Mobile Fire. Any one of the guide sites I have a guide on. Whew. Gotta be careful here. Need a whole team. What the hell are you doing over there? Vayne with the 1v1. The condemn flash into the wall. What a monster. I'm gonna kill this dude. Oh my god, dude. Look at Zyra. That shit's legit now. I love it. That's insane. That's a support, dude. Holy moly. What? That's glorious. Alright. I might want to get... Let's see. Oh, nice. I should have this easily. Yep. She got a reset because she got a kill. Should have her R. There you go. There you go. Nice and easy. And then we look back top lane and look what's happening again. Giant wave pushing to me. This is why I'm going to get a massive lead and beat this guy by 100. Because this is something that I always do. Every time I come back, I look at what lane's shoving to me. Oh, what objective I need to do. My team's getting this, so there's really nothing else. There's no like big thing I have to defend. So I want to come top. We're going to head up here. We're going to clear out this massive wave. And again, we can take this jungle camp, even furthering our EXP lead over this guy. And just keep growing, keep getting stronger. I mean, I think once we get a like an actual 5-man fight, we'll be okay. I just wanted to go ham there, and I thought I would get a little bit of peel from the Janna, but she ended up. It wasn't like her fault. She got like the Zarya ultimate forced a disengage zone between both of us, so I wasn't able to get. Oh god! So I didn't get a shield or like a Janna ultimate, and then she actually died like coming to help me. So. Not her fault. It was a well played by good play by Zarya. She had a shutdown, so it was juicy as fuck for me to go in there for it. I think it was worth. Well, it was worth before she died. But I can't really anticipate that going in. She was like so far back. But yeah. So Hydra combos before E, so it looks like that. So it's Hydra E, and then we'll show you it before Q. I don't really know how to help you here, bud. I don't think it's gonna work. It's a normal game, by the way, so that's kind of why these team fights are so retarded. I just wanted to pick something easy that I could just talk a lot during. I didn't have to focus as much. Because I haven't done one of these try-hard commentaries in forever. There's nothing we can do about that. Look at this damage, dude. You got 5 gold for that trade. Or 10. I'm gonna come down here. I know they're up top by Baron, so I'm gonna shade the bottom side. That way I have a path to run away. And I just want to run toward the bot. And look at, we got that bot wave shoving out. So we're gonna go down there. We're gonna snag that up. Your W does 3 auto attacks, so we're able to auto once and then immediately W. And like I said before, it's our auto reset, so you want to auto W, pop the Hydra, pop the Q, then look at dash. This is not where we want to be. How are we getting caught in their jungle? What the hell? Stop. Oh my god. Alright. So this guy's gonna get killed. Good job, boys. I'm coming behind him. I don't want to be here. Oh, why would you walk back? Man, if you didn't knock him away, we had that. We just need to group. Group. Oh, he lagged. Okay. We really just need to group and stop getting caught. That's all this is. Woo! Nice and easy, and that's why we auto attack in between everything. I have a teleport, but I don't really. I know what that guy's up to at this point. Yo, we're gonna let that minion slide. So the best way to clear the waves is just the Hydra into the Q, which is pretty easy to execute. You literally press Hydra and then you press Q. And the way I do this is I just kind of roll my fingers, so it's just like boom, it all happens at once. Takes a little bit to get used to, just like clipping the auto attacks. Because the way the auto attack works is it's like a swing like this, right? But like halfway through, the damage actually goes through, and the rest of the animation, it doesn't matter. That's all just wasted bullshit. So you want to just use an ability right away, right there. So it clips off all that wasted animation and allows you to get an ability even faster. That's why it looks like my full combo comes out so much faster and does more damage, because I'm weaving an auto attack in between every single one. And now again, look at top lane. What's happening here? Nice juicy wave shove into us. So what are we going to do? I have teleport now, so I want to clear this jungle camp and then go to top again. Nice and easy. Hopefully my team doesn't get caught again before a fight happens, but because last time Janet got caught randomly in the jungle and then Vayne's like split pushing. Can we group? So I just want to shove this out and keep it past the river. It means we'll always have pressure in this lane. The cleanup crew, you got this. You got this. You got this. He's got this. He's got this. He's got this. He's got this. Yep. Told you. Easy. Worth it. Dude, I bursted that guy. You see how much damage I got out right there? If I didn't get exhausted at the end, whew. The other difficulty is he flashed just out of range of my dash, so I couldn't get, and I had no one else in range, so I had no double dash target. It actually might have been better for me to dash out in that situation and buy time for this guy just to flash over. I don't know. That might actually have been better to use my dash this way, because then I like when I go in on Jin there, when I like finish it, I'm thinking that we're gonna win the 2v3. That's like the thought going in. That's the whole thing. So I have to stall long enough that Vayne can come in and assist me. So, you know, I did that by flashing on the Jin because he's the biggest damage dealer, trying to lock him out, force him to be defensive. So he's not doing any damage to me. That makes me stay alive longer. But what I fucked up on is I dashed back in and allowed them to like kill me when I could have dashed out and forced them to like pull them this way, you know? Force them to come out and have to deal with me a little bit. Did not spend that 500 gold. That's a big mistake. Alright, I'm just going to stay with my team now. Make sure we're all grouped up. Put in some work. Oh god. They're going ham for me, boys. I'm out of here. Really good gen ult. Stun him up. Nice job. We should have the... I want to go right for mid lane. Everything else is a waste of time. They're not going to get another kill chasing. Go right for mid. Or at least I wouldn't be able to help. So, want to shove the closest wave to us that's pushing the hardest. Get the most value out of that. Immediately look for objectives. So here comes my team. Nice. And again, we want to use our W. Increase our attack speed just by a little bit extra. Getting that one extra auto attack in. Nice. Easy tower take. Now we want to exit out through their jungle and steal all their camps as we go. Do not overstay, please. Nice. Get the blue buff up. Take that. This is just further denying them resources, getting our team further ahead. Then I'm going to go top and just make sure that wave shoves in a little faster. Use our dash back over this wall. If you didn't know, when you use your first dash, you have 4 seconds to use your second one. So I can use my first one, and then I can wait like a long time before I have to use my second one. So that's really good when you don't want to blow like... Nice. He's able to pick off that ward. That's pretty crucial. That denies vision in this area. Gives us the advantage because they don't really know how many of us are here. I can't really catch that. Yikes. Wow, this guy's a survivor, man. There it is. Oop. Nope. I have stun up in 5. I can dash over as well. I want to kite back a little bit here. I was nervous about getting... I dropped down this way because I was nervous about getting CC'd. All I have to do is keep these people around. This guy's taking tower. Can't really stop them from... if they're running through their base, I can't really stop them. They ran like this. So there's really nothing I can do other than just shoving mid and keeping pressure on them. Alright. 3,000 gold. Absolutely want it back. Just going to steal more jungle camps and keep the pressure on. Keep spamming out our blue trinket. Keep up the vision. Then we can use our dash into a wall also to shorten the time. It's similar to like tumble with Vayne into a wall. Oh my god, I'm just short. Damn. I don't know what to do. Whatever. I'll grab this. And 50 gold short of the red pot. Unlucky, man. Pretty unlucky buy point. I'd rather go for the Ghost Blade here overall. I don't really feel like I need any more defensive stats. I just need additional speed to stick on to people. That's going to be really helpful. And then obviously the extra damage. Real juicy. So I'm one creep away from Flame Horizoning this kid. Which means I'm about to beat him by 100 CS. Pretty damn good. So I have decent damage here, so me and this guy. Never want to use your E, empowered E. It's a waste of the Fury on a Baron, because it doesn't actually apply the shred. So don't use empowered E on Baron or Dragon, it's not worth it. So I'm just going to stand in front of this guy, block. Real nice. I have flash. I want to dash away. There we go. Should have this easy. Good job. Head over the mid lane. I can probably push mid just about as fast as them. Alright, nice. GG, well played. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a little bit of a longer, 37 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know, got a good look at more of the basics with Renekton. I know maybe I missed some advanced topics or whatever, but I was really just trying to get most of like the easy stuff out of the way. That way when you look at like, you know, any of my other Renekton commentaries, you're not sitting there wondering, all right, well, you know, why am I maxing, you know, E second over W? That doesn't make much sense. And I'll obviously add, you know, some overlay stuff in there with like, you know, the masteries and the runes and that stuff on the screen so you guys can see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Make sure to tune in next time and I'll see you guys then. Peace.